Another nugget. In this video, I'm going to talk about a quote that stuck with me, and whether they know they are doing it or not, this process is constantly happening with everyone. If there is one major trait all top performers have, it's the ability to think about what they want all the time. They learn how to control their thoughts and understand how absolutely important it is to control their thoughts. This particular saying is what stuck with me over the years. I'll give you the whole quote and then come back to each point. And many of you have already heard this from me. So it starts with, if you sow a thought, you reap an action. If you sow an action, you reap a habit. If you sow a habit, you reap a character. And if you sow a character, you reap a destiny. So what does that mean to me? It means if you follow what Dr. Stephen Covey taught, you begin with the end in mind. So you start consciously thinking about your goals and deciding what you want before you do anything else. It's the first step, setting your goals or direction, if you will. And the saying above, your destiny is your goal or end game. You look out into your destiny and decide what you want. Then what? You go back to the very beginning. If you sow a thought, that just means you're thinking about something. And if you think about it often enough, you're going to take action on it, right? So let's say I want six-pack abs. This is my goal or my destiny, if you will, as far as the quote goes. So the first step is to start thinking about having six-pack abs once I know what that goal is. If I think about it enough, I'm going to turn that into an action. So what does that mean? It means I get up one morning and I do some sit-ups. That's the action. So then what's a habit? A habit is doing that action over and over and over again. I think of it like a cable of threads. Like one little thread is an action. And if I keep adding threads over and over, it turns into a habit, or it's a little stronger. It's harder to break, right? If you sow a habit, you reap a character. What's a character? Well, character becomes part of who you are, right? So a character is like your self-image, and it's building habits so strong that you can't break them, right? The next step is a destiny. So a destiny is how your life plays out, right? So it goes sow a thought, reap an action, sow an action, reap a habit, sow a habit, reap a character, sow a character, reap a destiny, right? Just remember that it all started with thought. That's very important. This is why it's so important to understand how the brain works and train yourself to think about what you want. Learn to control your thoughts. Have a success mindset, if you will. Again, it's a common denominator in all successful people and top performers. We recently had the Heisman Trophy winner, Johnny Rodgers, speak at a conference we held, and one of the main topics was about having a successful mindset. One of the sayings that Johnny said was, you become what you think about most of the time. How true. Start training yourself to think about what you want most of the time, and you'll get more of those things. So go practice this habit. Have a great day.